Hi everyone, welcome back to Essy Cooks. In this video, we're going to be making healthy breakfast cookies. So these are so delicious and they're packed full of nuts and seeds and fiber and oats, and they taste amazing. Imagine cookies for breakfast, and they're totally customizable so you can make them however you like to suit your own needs. We made ones with chocolate chips and also ones with craisins, so you can do what you like there and just make them so that they are so delicious for you, and it is honestly the perfect breakfast or snack. They make a really great snack as well. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is preheat that oven to 350 degrees. Then we're going to get a large bowl and 3 ripe bananas. So we're going to mash those bananas up right into the bowl. You want to make sure they're very well mashed. These weren't quite as ripe as I would like, but hey, they still worked. So the bananas are not only going to make these cookies taste nice and sweet in such a healthy way. Of course, there's a bunch of nutrients and healthy things in there as well. They're also going to help hold them together. We're going to use flax as well, but see, you want it just mashed up nicely like that, very well mashed. And then we're going to start with the rest of our ingredients. So we have ½ cup of all natural peanut butter. But if you want, you can use something like almond butter or cashew butter instead. And you can even make this nut-free, and you can remove the peanut butter and use sunflower butter and just use sunflower seeds in here. That's an option too. Okay, a ½ cup of pure maple syrup. You could use honey or agave instead to sweeten it up a little bit more. And then we're going to add a ½ cup of ground flax. So that's going to really help this stick together. It's kind of like a vegan egg replacement with the banana and the flax. So stir that together. Those are our wet ingredients. I know flax is a dry ingredient, but mix that together ahead of time to make this nice and thick and sticky, and it is going to bake together in the oven. So we're going to give that a nice stir. Then we're going to add in ½ cup of chopped nuts and or seeds. You can use whatever you like in here. So I'm using chopped almonds and pumpkin seeds, but you could use anything. You could use cashews, pecans, peanuts, walnuts, whatever you want. Hemp hearts, chia seeds. Okay, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a pinch of salt. You only need salt if your peanut butter was unsalted. If your peanut butter is salted, don't add any salt to it. Now we're going to add 2 cups of rolled oats. So fiber, everything in there, yum, a nice whole grain. We're going to stir that all together until we get a nice sticky batter. It's going to look very sticky. Don't worry about it. It is going to bake through, because I know when you're looking at it thinking, is this going to actually, yes, it will. So don't worry. I'll show you the consistency here, but as long as you're following the instructions, it should be fine. If you feel it's way too sticky, you can add a couple more tablespoons of oats, but you probably won't need to. Now we're going to add in ½ cup of raisins or dark chocolate chips. I wanted craisins and my husband wanted chocolate chips, as always, because he hates raisins or craisins and loves chocolate. So you can do whatever you want there. I added a ½ cup of craisins and a ½ cup of chocolate chips. Now this makes 15 cookies total. What we're going to do is start spooning out the mixture onto a large baking sheet with parchment paper. Make sure it is a large baking sheet because it's quite a few cookies to fit on there. A standard baking sheet wouldn't quite fit them all. So in that case, you might need 2 small, but if you have 1 large, they will fit. So we're going to spoon out the mixture and just kind of form it into a cookie shape. You can use your hands or the back of the spoon. Just press it down gently and form it into a cookie shape. Does not have to be perfect. We're going to do that with the rest of the batter. I have my craisin cookies on one side and my chocolate chip on the other. And any batter that's left over, just add it to any of the smaller cookies. Just to finish that all off, I'm going to scrape off the spoon, use the rest, and just gently divvy it up between all of the cookies there. So we are going to be baking those at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, or until they're golden brown. They might take a little bit longer. You're going to smell them. They're going to smell so amazing from the cinnamon and everything in there. Yum. And we also want to check to see that they are golden brown on the bottom and on the edges. We don't want to burn them, but we do want that nice little bit of golden brown. So let me show you the bottom of this cookie so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. That is how you know, it's a little hot. Sorry, don't do this, but that's how you know that it is cooked on the bottom. See that nice golden color? And you can let these cool off before you eat them to have them really firm up. But honestly, we didn't wait. We ate them right away. So I'm going to pull apart one of the ones with chocolate. Honestly, the ones with chocolate were really good, and they had almost like a banana bread cookie flavor to them. They were amazing. So I hope you love this video. If you want to see more like this, thanks so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe.